Hi guys. So yeah, my face is is very sloppy now because I didn't get enough sleep. Today is day 10 of tension happening here in Middle East, and just a while ago in the middle of the night, earlier this morning, I woke up because of loud the loud sound of our phone, the national alert emergency is ringing again. So, and then I woke up at like I think that's 3:15 a.m. in the morning, and then just only 5 minutes after the ring alert, boom, the missiles came in. And it's very loud. It's so different. So I think it's drone. So I don't know which one is more strong on. But after that, I didn't go back. I cannot go back to sleep even I want to. After the ring, and then I just went to toilet, and then I, I still didn't finish my pee, and then I went, and then nah, I just laughing now because I don't know what to feel now. Like, it is scary, and at the same time, it's kind of, I just wanted to laugh on that, but it's really scary, of course. And then I went to kitchen, and then I saw my sister face. She's very scared, and like at 3 a.m. again. It's not only one time. Like even in the last past few days, the Iran always attack at the down, and we just opened the door from the kitchen, so the impact from the missiles, it will not vibrate too much because it's vibrating. And I think like five or six boom. So I didn't count it because I'm still sleepy. And after that, I go back to our room. But I'm trying to go back to sleep again, but I cannot. Well, I don't know now. Day 10. I thought it will stop after 1 week, but still going, still continuing all the missiles attack after they apologize to all neighboring country. And since I have alarm at 6 because I have work at 8 a.m., I decided to not to go back to sleep, and then I went to the kitchen, and then I found my sister. She's cooking a pancake. Okay, Kalas, I will not go back to sleep. And then I opened my phone and checking all everything. Oh, everyone is wake up because of the bomb. It's very loud. So, and then yeah, I decided to make my coffee, and then wait for my sister because she's cooking pancake, and then I eat, and I prepared go to here in this work. So for 10 days, I don't have a good sleep. I think yes, I have like 6 hours of sleep, but it's not straight. My body is asleep, but my mind is still awake. So my consciousness is still awake. So I don't know until when this war going, and I felt so tired as an ordinary people that not wishing this war. It's very hard for us because we just wanted to live, to overcome everything, to support our family way back to our country. And this is happening right now in the country that we chose to work because we found a good opportunity here, but this happened. So I don't know. I don't know. And then it makes me stress also that I just see a news like it will take at least 6 months I don't know what will happen to us, especially me. I cannot sleep very well right now. Every time there's even small sounds like something like drop, I feel like I thought that it's like it's a bomb coming again. So yeah, I'm here in my work. I feel so sleepy and I'm trying to drink again my second coffee just to still awake. And I cannot deny that I'm getting scared day by day because after the Iran apologized to neighboring country that they will not attack again, and then after an hour they attack. The trust is there's a trust issue coming in, like we cannot trust anymore. Even they said they will not attack, but they still will attack. And these days we just need to be more strong in this situation, and especially in our finances, because a lot of people now here no work, no pay. So I don't know. So well, I don't know. So maybe I will just count the days until when I can still be here working here in Qatar, because I don't see any progress. Like I don't see any one chance that it will stop. I think it will not. So maybe I will count the days, or maybe since now I'm doing my documentary, I think my video these days like counting down until I gave up in this country. So yeah, I think it will be like that because I don't see any clarity on this situation. The more it will what's this take, it will become more worse, and a lot of innocent people, especially the kids, I feel pity for them because at a young age they experiencing this situation. So yeah, I hope everyone is in the safe place, but I'm still thankful until now, day 10 of tension, still Qatar is no big casualties here. Alhamdulillah, we still everyone is still okay. There's no much big casualties unlike in the other our neighboring country such as Kuwait. I don't know. I just saw in the news that the airport, if I don't know if it's really true or no, and even in the Saudi the oil like that, but here in Qatar is still good, and I hopefully I will not. I'm not wishing to be also same like them. Like I wish still the military, the Qatar military defense, they will intercept all the missiles and drones that the Iran, um, yeah, well, I don't have enough sleep now, and yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, that's it for today. I will update you guys if there's another missiles coming here, but hopefully will not. Hopefully it will be done. It will not take much more longer because it's really hard. So yeah, thank you for watching my documentary. I don't know, it's a real uh good documentary. I just only babbling here in front of the camera and just telling my thoughts, like I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone. Thank you.